Hey, cutie pies. I am Lanikia, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps General Hospital Edition. Today is Thursday, August the 17th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this like a 6. I'm going to give it a 6, a solid 6. All right, let's get into it. First, we are going to go to Dante, Mac, and Cody. Max says, Cody, you have got to get under control. He says, Dante, get him under control. And Dante said, I will. Mac, just go ahead and be off and enjoy your evening. He said, all right, he gone. So then Dante goes back in with Cody, and Cody's still acting up. He said, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get yourself sent to Ferncliff. You can't be around Sasha. So this is what you're trying to do. He said, this restraining order is very real. And Cody was still just acting crazy and acting crazy. But it ended up being like he tells Dante, y'all not trying to help Sasha. And Dante's like, she needs to get the help. I said, are you serious right now? Because Dante knows all the information. Cody told Dante about Sasha, Gladys using Sasha's money. He said it again today that she just tried to get Sasha out of the way. And Dante still is not doing nothing about it. He's just like, Sasha needs help. And she's getting the help that she needs. And I would be frustrated with as Cody is right now. So he's just like, forget it. So no, he wasn't actually going to put his hands on Gladys. He was just pretending so he can get in and help or whatever. And I said, all right then. And he said, you gonna let me go? Like, what we doing here? And Dante just told him, you can go free. And but consider what you're doing, the way you acting. And so he left. And that was it, y'all. So then we move over and we see Mac and Felicia. He talks a little bit about Cody, and then they talk about her and how she's feeling that she wants to start working for the hospital. I said, okay, so what is this storyline going to be? Because they're talking about she wants to start working for the hospital. They have connections. She doesn't want to do PI, but that would be something that she could do. Okay, fine. So then we move over here to Brooklyn and Tracy. Brooklyn getting Tracy lit off the Mai Tais, doubling them up while she's sitting there drinking a virgin one, because the people in the house and the staff needed a break from Tracy. So Brooklyn volunteered to get her off of their hands, right? And so then we see that Tracy just starts talking. She wants to talk about deception, but Brooklyn keep pouring drinks down her throat. And she gets Tracy to open up about her feelings towards Luke. Like, Tracy's still heartbroken. She's still heartbroken about Luke. She loved him and they had years together that she feels like she was robbed of, and she hasn't got over that yet. And so then they go over to Mac and Felicia and Tracy. Tracy was drunk at this point. She got her lit. And so she was messing with Mac, and they end up leaving. But Tracy just says she needs deception because that's all she has. So that's one of the reasons, like, she really wants it. All right, let's move on. I'm not holding y'all long. I promise. Then we go over here to Violet, Elizabeth, and Finn. So Elizabeth comes to pick up Finn, and Violet was like, okay, high five for you being like a woman in charge. So, anyways, they go out to dinner or whatever. So that leaves Gregory there with Violet. So Elizabeth and Finn talk. Y'all, I know they want to make this romance of the summer. But I mean, what we doing here? Why y'all acting like these two have not dated before? They're literally acting like this is their first go round with it. And I cannot. So, anyways, they're gonna be good. They enjoy their date. They continue to get to know each other. Quiet as kept, I can't remember exactly what they said. I can't remember exactly what they said because I tuned out. I was like, these two are cute. When I see them once a week, I don't want to see them 3 times a week. I don't. Let's move on. So then Violet messed around and played bead. You should be making a little necklace, and Gregory is having a hard time with it because his ALS is starting to really bother him now. And so he was trying to put the beads on, and then Violet forgot something in her room, and he fell. He fell because his hands were messing with him. I don't know why he was trying to get up exactly, but he was trying to get up. Maybe he could have took some medicine, or he was going to call someone. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he got up and he fell. And Violet said, "Oh, it's my fault." And he said, "No, no, 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 baby, it's not your fault." And so he got her in bed, and Finn comes home from his date. And Gregory's still there trying to clean up, and Violet comes in, and she tells Finn when he's putting her in bed about her grandpa Gregory falling. So then Finn comes back and he talks to Gregory, and he was like, he sees he's having a little hard time putting the beads up, and he tells them, "Is there, you know, you Violet told me you fell. Like, what's going on? Is it just clumsy or something else?" And finally Gregory tells him it's something else. So I guess on tomorrow they will be telling what that is. All right, guys, let's move on. So then we go over here. Sorry, I have to go to my notes to see who all was on. And then we go over here to Tracy, Brooklyn, Violet, Elizabeth. Oh, I guess we're done with that. Okay, so then we go over here to TJ and Christina. So she sees him at the hospital, and he's friendly towards her. What? He's actually polite. And she tells him she's going to talk to Terry to see if she will be on the board. They could use a transgender on the board and everything. Since she's going to be dealing with the LGBTQIA plus community. And he was like, "Yeah, Terry would be someone good to have on board." So she goes up and she talks to Terry and everything. And I guess the meeting goes good because y'all know they only never mind. So they didn't show Terry, but I guess everything went well. So then she goes back down and tells TJ, it looks good, and she's hopeful that Terry will join the board. And he was like, "Good. So now you have, it turned out good while you missed the sushi party." And she was like, "What sushi party?" So Molly has invited Sam, Alexis, and Jordan over for a sushi party because she had big news. And she said, "Well, TJ had to work." She said TJ had to work, so that's why she's not telling them with TJ. Then you wait for him to get off work or schedule it when he's off. I don't know, like, oh, child. I'm trying, y'all. I am trying to be interested in this boring storyline because I know it's an important matter for women and men too. Just couples wanting to have children. This is an important matter, but I just could care not at all. I do not care at all about it. And I don't know if it's because it's the people who are doing this role. I don't know what it is, but I just TJ and Molly. Somebody said TJ and Molly have no chemistry, but that's Gregory's daughter who's going to be their surrogate. They said they got chemistry, and then a lot of y'all are thinking that they are going to end up falling in love. No, 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 that's Christian. Let me look. Anyways, they think they're gonna end up falling in love. So I don't know, child. Y'all tell me what you think. Anyways, Molly came over here and had this sushi party, and they're like, well, is this someone missing?" And she's like, "No, everyone is here." And so, okay, cool, everybody's there. Then we see that she announces that they're going to have a surrogate. They met her. Everything's going well. They did a background. Everything is good. She's married. She has a husband. She has a child. Everything is all good, right? And so they're like, "Oh, okay." But Alexis, Jordan, and Sam are concerned because it seems like it's moving too fast. Anyways, Alexis ends up leaving with Jordan after Molly makes this announcement, and they do say they are concerned about this. Now Alexa's lying about why Christina wasn't there because she know Molly didn't invite Christina probably, but she telling Sam because what's in the family stays in the family. She said, oh, she telling Jordan, "Oh, I'm sure Christina was really busy. She's trying to open that foundation." And Jordan's like, "It's nice to see they're close." Child. Alexa was like, And so then Sam was just like, you know, trying to talk. She wasn't trying to talk Molly out of it, but she was trying to give her an ear about how fast she's moving. Anyways, it don't even matter because Christina ended up coming to the door, and she tells Sam, she needs to talk to Molly. And Sam is just like, "I love you both," and she leaves because she already know Christina finna be sick. And so then Molly, excuse me, Christina is asking Molly, "Why you not using me as the surrogate or whatever? What's going on?" I said, "I thought we had this conversation that they didn't want to use you, Christina. Like, why are you upset? I thought we already had this conversation. You don't even have time to be their surrogate. Like, what we doing? I don't know. I don't care at this point. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This was a bunch of C list with a sprinkle of B characters on here today. You can't do this, General Hospital. You can't have all your C list people on the same day. It makes for a boring episode. I'm just gonna be honest. I gave it a 6, but really I felt like it was a 4. But I was just trying to be generous because y'all do have some important storylines going on, and I don't want to seem completely heartless, like I don't care about them. I mean, I don't, but I want to try to because they are important storyline. I don't know, child. That's all I got for you. That's all I got. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for the final episode of the week of What Happened on the Soaps General Hospital edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.